You're betting against yourself again, my friend. The smallest mind change is going to bring the largest amount of money into your business. Something about working from home, working by yourself can be really alienating. And I think creatives, we just got to have a little conversation. But first, let me pour some of this cocoa water and I'll see you there. So, betting on this coconut water being really, really good. I would love for you to bet on yourself more than I bet on that coconut water. But let's talk about more important things. I bet on my Apple AirPods. To be able to give me good, clear communication, I bet on my MacBook laptop. To be able to do the work that I want to do, to be able to be my mobile office. And I put my money into it and I invest my brand behind this brand. This is something that I noticed a lot of photographers, perhaps yourself, aren't really investing in yourself. You're betting on things going wrong more than you're betting on things going right. Be the triangle effect of betting on yourself. If you're a photographer, which is probably why you're watching this channel, or a videographer, likely you work from home, like me, like everybody else. And I'm going to tell you this triangle of how you bet on yourself. There's going to be 3 components, because working from home can be incredibly lonely, it's isolating for sure, but it's also very self-defeating. You can move around to different parts, like your kitchen, your living room, different parts, different windows, but you're still alone. And if you're not betting on yourself, then you're betting against yourself. It's this or that. Now let's talk about brands, and if they did not invest in themselves, how you and I may behave different as a consumer. Which brand? Maybe we talk about Apple. And what about Apple? So Apple is a company that stands by their products. They don't offer sales. They don't really discount that much, if at all. They might have a few promotions. Apple is somebody that really has perfected the pricing method of getting the whole consumer base to potentially complain about how much the price of the new iPhone is, but then you see lines around the block, people waiting by appointment only to buy the new iPhone. Apple understands that they have to bet on themselves, and if they do it, then you will bet on them and I will bet on them. And obviously, all these different products, my iPhone, my iPad, my AirPods, everything, the computer here, are all Apple. Let's see, what does that look like for you as a photographer? So I told you just a few seconds ago that I believe in this little triangle here. Let's talk about the first point of this triangle. There are 2 different kinds of investments. There are, of course, the paid investments, like I talked about my course, and then there are investments that are free. What I'm watching is a lot of photographers and videographers. They are investing their time on social media in swiping, commenting, liking, using templates, but they're not really investing in the person holding the camera. You could put money in. The reason why people purchase courses is that it's a direct path. There is no zigzagging around. You go there, you get to the money, you get to the success that you want, the fastest, the safest route, the clearest route with total instructions and directions. The free route is you're still moving in that direction. You just might be doing a little bit of zigzagging, but you will get there. But I would like for you to either invest in a course or invest in yourself with the time. Dig through this YouTube channel. I've put so much information that is going to put you ahead, way ahead than you've ever been. But you have to invest in yourself. That little triangle is important. If you miss one of the points, you don't have a triangle, you have an L shape, or maybe you just have a line. Now let's go into a different part of the house and let's talk about the second point in that triangle. The second part of the triangle, I would say, let's say the bottom right for me, maybe left for you, would be investing in yourself in community outreach. When you work from home, a lot of times it's just you. It's you and your computer. So it becomes really lonely. And one of the things that really helped me get ahead in my career was making sure that I was always friendly with people and making sure that I kept in touch. Kindness, not to get ahead, but kindness just for my mental health. Kindness just because, not kindness for a reason. So what I use is my own daily planner on an app called GoodNotes, which I love this app. If you look down here, I can do this, by the way, and make a new one every single day. And you can buy this. That's going to be a link right down below. But right here, it says reconnected with. There are 3 spaces right there. Every single day, I will reconnect with 3 people. I reached out to one of my friends who is Palestinian, asking how he's doing. I reached out to my other friend. She's not Israeli, but she's Jewish. And I reached out to see how she is doing. And it's just about, yo, the world is ugly. How are you? Hey, I just saw you just killed it on this one photo shoot. Congrats, man. I hope you're celebrating. Those things add up so much. So this is what I mean on betting on yourself. Bet that you're going to have community that's going to support you. Bet that you're going to be supporting this community back, and that this community will help drive your business into more success. When we do this, day 1, nothing. 3 people, like, oh, that's nice. But think about how many people are reaching out to others. I would say when I ask my students in my step pricing course, before they took my course, they would say, oh, Walid, I probably reach out to 4 or 5 people a month, which we always up the number because you don't want to look bad. The truth of it is probably 2 to 3 times. I'm having you reach out to 3 people every single day, 5 times a week. By the end of the week, you're going to notice a lot of people texting you back saying, yo, that was so sweet that you messaged me. Thank you so much. That meant so much to me. By the end of the month, Monday through Friday only, you now have 20. And when you do that, you're going to notice things coming in tenfold. For example, I have gotten majority of my jobs because of my friends. The type of jobs that I book, the type of clients that I book, the portfolio that I have, I really should be having an agent. I should be having a manager. But I would say 90% of my career, I didn't have any of that stuff because I understand how to bet on myself. Now let's talk about point number 3 because my glass needs a little bit of refill. Got me a refill, and let's talk about the bottom part of the triangle. Talk to yourself as if you are a baby. How would you talk to a baby? You would never tell the baby you're stupid. Hopefully not. You would never tell that baby, hurry up. You would never be difficult to that baby. You would only treat that baby with grace and dignity and kindness, and give them that grace to grow and to make small headway, small changes towards becoming this great adult. So I want to show you one of my things that I've done, and this is how much I believe in it. I use their baby photos because I've said in the past, both of them are very, very similar in personality and nosiness and humor, etc. But I can get upset at those two sometimes. And I use their baby photos on their text. So when someone is not working, when somebody isn't at their best, I see them as a baby. So before I message something to them, before I call them, I see that photo. So this is baby Matt. Listen, how do you get mad at that person? This is baby Gergo. Like, how do you get mad at these things? You have to treat yourself the way you would treat someone else's baby. So you try to be kind with everybody, but be kind with yourself. I hope this video helps you. I made it on a whim because I think that it needs to be said. I hope I see you again. I have some videos here. I have my channel here. Hope this helped you out. But you're usually home from morning till night. Build your triangle and you're going to do very well. If you have questions, put them down in the comments. I got you too. All right. Bye.